Bing. Bat Nation is live. Oh, that was quick. Damn, that was quick. To say that I was live. Usually it takes ages to confirm whether I'm live or not. But nope, not today. So yeah. Today I might be doing a double stream. I haven't decided yet. I'm still on the fence regarding it. I've been very tired today. I had to sleep, which was why I said if I'm late today, then give me like an hour maybe, and I'll come on. I wasn't even sure I was gonna do this stream. I even felt like I even thought at one point I'm just gonna have to tell them on the Discord like I'm cancelling today, but I slept. I feel better. So I'm not sure whether I want to do one later. I might do one later, but I'll sort of decide towards the end of this stream whether I want to. Also, I don't know if the bot has actually... Hold on, let me check this. I want to see if the bot has actually added everyone, because it didn't last time till like 20 minutes into the stream. I was thinking that is incredibly annoying and frustrating, and it should be telling people as early as possible. Like, I don't mind if it's 5 minutes late or whatever. I want it to just tell people though, so that they're not like coming in like 40 minutes late or something. Let me check. It said I'm live. It hasn't even said that I'm live yet on the thing. There's something seriously wrong with this bot. There's something actually wrong with this bot, I think. Like, it's not even working at all at the moment. See, this is what happens, right? When you... with these bots. They work for like 2 weeks, and then they stop working, like... So I don't even know if people are gonna find the thing. Hold on, let me... I have to do it manually, I guess. I'm gonna have to tell a vet, just stop using these shitty bots, man. These fucking terrible pieces of trash. Hold on. Maybe it'll come up in a second, because it's just told me via thingy. There we go. So predictable. There we go. Now it's saying that I'm live, but of course it's... Why the fuck do British people use accents? Okay. Okay, so it should be notifying people. Let's just get into this fucking game. So actually, so if you watched the last stream, didn't realize that if I went into the arena again, it doesn't give me the hard mode arena. It just makes me do the arena again, and then I quit the game, thinking that there was an autosave after I finished the arena door, but there wasn't. So I did it off stream again, and it's done. It's done. Game saved. So that segment of the game is done. I don't know how to get to the arena next part of the arena, but I'm sure like any of the other thing, like I don't know how to get to the T to part 2. I don't know if I need something specific, because it says I've done all of these, Sorry, no, done all of these. Moon Door 1, Moon Door 2 I can't do, Moon Door 3 I can't do. So the only thing I can do is progress the game forward. That's it. Although actually before I do that, I want to take some time to let's see if there's any new weapons available or armor. Like, I'm sure a lot of these here would be useful to use. What armor have we got? Oh, we got decent armor anyway. Accessories. I actually have some of these. Feather brooch. Prevents faint, prevents death blows. Actually have 18k mirror, which is good. Let's get 2, let's get 4 of those. Tools. I feel like I need more reviving bombs. Definitely. Terror bombs, I could do with a couple more of these just in case. And how much quartz do we have? Not really enough to do much with. So let's head back to the third plane, the regroup area. Now the thing that I might need to do at some point is I might need to what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I might need to level up specific characters. Because the doors, I think there's doors that will relate to characters later on. And I've abandoned like half of the characters as I progress, so it might be something I do off stream maybe. Here's the entrance to the next plane. I doubt the pattern will change up now, so yeah, we won't know what kind of place that's going to be until we step inside there. Or what utterly bizarre themes will be waiting for us there. I'm tingling with excitement. Let's make sure we're good to go before we keep going. I mean, I did a little bit of stuff. What's this in here? Entrance exam results. What's this? Items. Entrance exam results. A letter to Chloe Rins informing her that she has passed the Genius Royal Academy entrance examination. Hold on. Key to grant Cassius. Cube. So I've just picked up the entrance exam results. What does that mean? I don't know. Fuck it. On to plane 4. Yo, Immortal. Yo. Welcome. Only just started. The bot is not working properly for the Discord. I don't know why it's not, but it does this every now and then. Like, it just stops working. So I had to do it manually. Is this where they trained? Estelle trained? Yeah, this is where she trained at the start of 2nd chapter. I remember this. And Kurt as well, the Kurt boss fight where he just heals and spams defense and shit. That was fucking a painful fight, man. I remember. This must be another real place that's been recreated here in Phantasm, much like the capital was. I doubt it's not familiar to me at all. Yeah, I think it was Lenokla or something. It was like in sort of a small little country. I think close to Calvad, I think they said. What are we doing here? Looks like this really isn't a place that exists. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any guild facilities like this anywhere in the country. Yeah. I don't recall this being like a guild place when they were here. I think it was an inn in the 2nd chapter. Yeah, La Lockel, that's it. That's it. La Lockel. Okay, you know, last year of Annalise, yes. Le Mans State, that's it. I was trying to think of it, because I know it wasn't Crossbell, and I was thinking it was Ambria, but then I knew that Ambria was north, like really far up north. So I was thinking, so it's not Crossbell, what is it? So it's Le Mans State. I've never trained here personally, but it's famous among bracers. To my knowledge, Le Mans State is quite the distance away from the borough. It's further away than both Erebonio and Calvad. I may not have a clue how a place in Le Mans ended up being created here or why. Because I'm assuming it's connected to places that, you know, the party has been, like major people in the party, because it seems Grants have got recreated. This is being recreated because of, I assume, Annalise and Estelle and other people here. Oh shit. That sounded like... Oh fucking hell. Werewolves and were-rats. Looks like. Beastman will be the best term for these things. This is probably what your next destination is. The path of beasts was referring to. I wonder if we're gonna end up going back to the forest from the first game. So what these guys are weak to? Okay, they are weak to. Ascension, is it? Well, they're all weak to Ascension. I love the music in this game so far. Yeah, the music in this game is like great. Has some great soundtracks, particularly for like character moments and shit like that. There must be like a AoE Mirage ability. I probably need to equip it with what's it called? Bloody hell. Of course. I can't do Poison Seal Blind. Okay. I'm gonna rush through the first game this week and hopefully finish it by the end. What difficulty are you gonna play it on? I assume normal. That's one down. Why has he not got bloody thing yet? Playing it on PC. Yeah. Yeah, I feel the reason it gets better with each game is because each game is basically the last game's soundtrack, but with new like OSTs to it. Hard, you'd play it on hard. Okay. Kill that. How are they summoning more of them? You should do all you can though. You may miss. Yeah, the side content is missable, like a huge chunk of it. Like you can whiz through the game really quickly, but you'll miss out on like half of the game by doing that. Like, there's so many like side quests that actually like progress and give character development and world building. I didn't even choose the Nightmare. Yeah, Nightmare is really tough, but I haven't played second chapter on Nightmare, but I can assume from first chapter, but because second chapter is like much harder, because it was much harder, like I can only assume how ridiculous would have had to have been. Like, I'm just imagining what one particular boss battle near the end of the game would have been like on hard. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, it would just be ridiculous. Because I'm playing normal then, I can change the difficulty mid-game. Hard I wouldn't imagine is impossible. I only think that like the later on in the game you get, like there's a point in the middle of the game where you think, oh man, I'm ready to do the end of the game, I'm feeling strong, I feel powerful, but the end of the game will just roll you if you're not careful. On normal probably not, unless you know what you're doing. Sometimes if you're thrown into a boss battle and you don't know how the boss works, you might lose like once or twice. hard, probably you'd lose a couple times, but Nightmare, I'd imagine, like, Nightmare seems like it's, what's it? Nightmare seems like it's a bit of RNG, I'll be honest. A bit of, like, a large part of luck. Normal difficulty is. I'd say these games are... So, how do I say this? I think Persona can be as hard as these games, but I think these games in general tend to be harder than Persona games. On this plane there are 3 ordeals to overcome. If you overcome them all, the next path will open. Take this. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. The ghost handed them a map of the lock. Be forewarned. The Lord of Phantasma's goal is your... And he just ends there. The Hermit. She's probably got so little power left now, it's still for her to show herself to us. I was thinking she was getting more power because she spoke to us as just a voice originally. I thought maybe the crystals were giving her power left. Ballstar Channel. Oh, Ballstar Channel. I wonder if we'll fight Kurt as a boss. Now, Persona is in no way very difficult. If you grind hard enough, you're good. No, Persona has... Persona in general just has these particular moments in the game. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, Persona isn't hard, but there are parts of Persona that can be as hard as this game. Like, moments in this game. Like, Persona in general isn't difficult. It's just there are bosses in particular parts to each Persona game, but it's... Maybe not Persona 5. Persona 5 is pretty easy. Because it's very mainstream, but like 3 and 4 definitely had moments in the game where it would bitch slap you a little bit. But this game has a lot of those, like a lot of the side enemies, like side bosses, sometimes can be ridiculously unfair. There's one in second chapter that I had to kind of cheese a little bit, because it was so fucking frustrating. The other two could be. At least the ones that seem to just stop all of a sudden. If we followed these roads now, there's a big chance we'd find nothing at the end of them. Well, those are the cards we've been dealt with. Let's try heading over to the Ballstar Channel and see what comes of it. Okay, so I guess next stop is the Ballstar Channel. Store HP and EP. I wonder if, because I've done that, like... Okay, so now I'm getting the new weapons. And of course, now that I'm getting the new weapons, I don't have the mirror to spend on it. Let me... Okay, I'll do this. I don't want to do this, but... Ron, Himmel, hatchets. Give Joshua his better weapon. Orbital gun 2. Bracer coat. Fuck's sake, man. I don't have the money for this. I spent it all on buying items and shit. Who should I buy? Let's buy Zins. Fuck it, I'll buy... I'm so hyped for the story to get juicy. The first game takes a long time. The first game is like similar to, I guess in a way you could say, Umaneko. Like the first game for like the first, I don't know how long it is. Like, I want to say 30 hours of the first game. It builds into it. It builds into it very slowly. It introduces the world, it introduces the characters. It takes a long time to actually get to the point where it starts introducing like the main main plot of that game. Second chapter, it gets into it a lot quicker, and this game almost sort of gets into it right away, which is what I like. But the first game is like the slowest, I think. Oh, no, I didn't buy him one. Juggernaut. That'll do. Oh, hold on. Let me. Prevents faint. Prevents seal. No, seal's fine. I don't really care too much about seal. There's no mute? I don't have mute? Who has mute? Someone else, oh for fuck's sake, someone else in the party must have mute. That's not in my party right now. Ah, fuck it. Except as long as the climax is worth it. Honestly, the villains in Trails are some of the best villains in JRPGs. Period. Some of the best villains in JRPGs, period. And they're not your typical fucking mustache twirling villains. Like Final Fantasy sometimes has some of those, but Trails characters are a lot more complex. You know, politics, all that good shit. The underground caveway. This used to be an old ruin until the basically repurposed it as a training area. You might not be able to expect much light, but I would have preferred it to be a little cooler than this. My ever so fashionable attire is getting covered in sweat. That weird rumbling sound I can hear has been bugging me for a while too. So maybe it'll cool down in a second. What the fuck? Why is there lava here? Okay, no worries, Simba. I know you don't want to get spoiled, so it's fair enough. There's fucking lava here. Let's write this one off as our enemy's work. Which means we're really going to need to proceed cautiously. What the hell? Why is there lava here, man? How strange. How very strange indeed. Where the fuck are the enemies? Where the fuck are the enemies? There they are. Oh, here we go, the rats again. These bellends. Let me punch this cunt. I suppose it probably would be quicker to just normal attack or CP attack them. They don't seem that strong. Quick draw. But I guess I want to kind of preserve CP. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah, this will activate the bridges on it. I won't do that just yet. I'll clear out some of this dungeon and see some of the items. See if I can find any items, that is. Yep. Can't go that way. Okay, I guess I need to... Oh shit. I guess I need to... Oh, these things are weak to water. Okay, so Joshua doesn't actually have any... Does Kevin though? He does. Blue impact. Let's do quick draw. Bam! Okay, attack. This is such a weird thing to see with this dungeon. I remember when it was just like the sewers, but now it's like full blown lava and shit. Okay, so I need to activate one of these levers at least. Move it. Push to the right, push to the left. This will probably open up the right one, won't it? I'm assuming that left way is the way that I need to go. I assume. So I want to check the right out first. Because it just seems, because the left seems like it's got the most stuff that you have to keep on flipping. Oh, actually, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Let me go to the left then. That fucking music greatness. Yeah, I don't need you to show me it doing its job, just let me push to the left. Okay. So, just to tell you more, I actually did the arena off stream today. Actually managed to get it done. So, I don't have to redo it then. Yeah, fuck this. When I started second chapter, I just defeated the final boss from FC. Just to get wrecked by fucking frogs. Yeah. And the first boss being Kurt, who just spams his defense up as well, is fucking annoying. Like it's probably one of the first like JRPG bosses that to me has been a little bit too relentless for where it is in the game. Like even on normal, that boss is irritating. So like I dread to think what it's like on Nightmare. And he can heal, defense up, heal, defense up, heal. He seems to keep on spamming Annalise's ability to put him on defense down and shit. Like, okay, let me see. Let's see. Aqua Bleed. That's the only one that Olivia has. Blue Impact. True Smite. Okay. No. First boss of second chapter. I think there's a bit of a delay. Hold on, let me see if I'm missing any. I think there's a bit of delay for the stream. Hold on, let me check. Because you were talking about how you were hating that you just come off the final boss for the first chapter and getting killed by frogs. Let me see if there's a Banishing Twitch. Let me see if there's a bit of a delay. I hope not. Let me see. Let me move around a bit. Okay, my laptop is shit at loading anything. Okay, we'll just wait a couple years for my laptop to actually load the fucking page properly. But okay, it's not actually gonna load it, which is fun. Yeah, Kurt at the beginning of SC. So hold on, why is this so behind? This looks like it's so behind. Hold on, let me... Okay, it's not too far behind. I just read some things on the internet on Nightmare First Run. It's just pure RNG. If you don't get lucky misses from him or other stuff, you can't defeat him. See, that's so stupid, man. That is actually retarded. That like you have to just purely rely on luck to defeat a boss. And that should never be like a mechanic for a boss. It's just to be lucky not to get killed by him randomly. There should always be like a strategy that you can utilize. Always. Where the fuck did he attack him? Did I accidentally press the wrong one? I think I might have accidentally pressed the wrong one. and it's early, you can't do much. Exactly, that's the issue with that first boss, is that you barely have anything to utilize. I mean, I think you can like buy items and stuff, I think, if I remember correctly, maybe not. That's so stupid, man. You just have to rely on sheer luck to fucking get you through that boss. There you go. You bloody rats. Were-rats. Okay. There's too many things going on here, man. I hated navigating this place in the second chapter. What made them think I wanted to do it again? Such a large dungeon, so many twists and turns.
Let's end this.
Just run and punch some of these pricks. There we go. Quick draw. Oh man, come on. Crit. Please do not summon anymore, you butt buddies. Please don't. There we go.
Savor the victory.
Savor the victory. We earned it. Zin, my boy. Zin, my boy. Fragrant juice. What the fuck is this? I don't want that thing to touch me. Lower lever. Oh, nice. It's dropping the lava. I'm gonna assume there's still no way I can touch that. It can't be. Like it's lava, right? So lever, move it. Push it to the right, maybe. Okay. I like the shadows though that are being created because of the heat and stuff. It's gonna open up. Yeah, nice. No. Now we can cross. True flicker. I don't much like I don't like much the 3D style of Cold Steel. You don't? From what I've seen of it, it doesn't look too bad. I think you have to remember that it was like a PSP game, wasn't it, or something? Or PS Vita. So I suppose it's not quite, you know, as you'd expect. I think it didn't look too bad from what I've seen though. Didn't look too bad. The environments are too empty, character expressions are emotionless. Really? Okay.
Savor the victory.
Sacred Breath 2, nice. That's probably going to have increased health restoration. Just what I need from that ability, to be honest. The environments, yeah. How far into the game are you though? Like how far are you into the game? Maybe because that's how some JRPGs just begin. The environments aren't that interesting, and then they eventually sort of. Like, I'll be honest. First chapter has very generic, repetitive environments. It's either, at least for the first part of the game. Like, I always felt that it was just green, brown, and grey. The only interesting places in the first chapter was like Ruin. Ruin was pretty good. I liked Grancel, but like in terms of locations, like Mistward was good as well, I suppose. But like other than that, it's very like I don't know what the word is. Very kind of generic JRPG. So maybe it just needs time to get to it. don't know what I was doing with this one. And what does pushing it to the left do? Oh fuck! Are you serious, man? But I've got my hype up for playing it now. Yeah, I'm sure. Like, I've heard nothing but like I've heard people say that Cold Steel isn't as good as the Sky games, but I've still heard like great things about the Cold Steel games. So maybe it just needs time. Like first chapter needed time to properly sort of, you know, resist heat cutting damage. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cook these for now. Like taking books from a guy and bringing them to 5 other people, or go buy flowers for someone. Yeah. Maybe it's just a thing with the start of the game. Like in first chapter, you're getting cats and fucking helping save kids in like this small little tower, doing generic kind of stuff. I'm sure it'll get better. I'm sure it'll get better. What am I doing with this? I'm gonna push this to the other side because I think it might make a chest appear. Yes, it did. So I'm gonna have to do this now. I should maybe I should go back and do it with the other ones as well. Now that I know that it makes chests appear, they're doing the other one. Fuck, man. I didn't know. Dragon tree jumpsuit, did I say? But yeah, I don't like fetch quests either. I think it's fucking boring games design. You don't play a game just to. That's why I hated like Death Stranding, because like it's just fucking a fetch quest game, and I get people loved that shit. People loved going out into the world and exploring and doing all this other shit, but like I don't know. In FC it felt different. Don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see when I get to it. I feel like I should be getting more heat resistant boots. Oh fuck off, man, you bullshit, man. I hate dungeons like this as well, where you have to get something so that you can navigate it properly, but you won't be able to get all your people to navigate it properly, so you just end up having people lose so much health trying to navigate the dungeon looking for items. It doesn't make me want to go and explore. It just makes me go, oh fuck it, I can't be bothered, because I'll just lose more health. Push to the right. Items. Like Olivia lost so much health from being in that lava. So fucking dumb, man. Blue impact. Well, Joshua does have it, but fuck it, man. Yo, Tanya. No. Don't do that. See, look how much health my party has lost because of going in that lava, which I needed to do to navigate the dungeon properly. What is that shit, man? I just want to find treasure, man. I just want to find treasure. What's in here? See, look, this dungeon is just a bloody labyrinth. And I want to explore it, but I don't want to go on the lower levels because I just lose so much health. Sacred Breath too. How much does this restore to people? Okay, that's decent. That tattoo. That tattoo. don't know why my dogs are barking again. I have no idea why my dog barks. None of my other dogs bark like that. Just her.
Done yet.
Okay, nice. Now look at all this heat resistance boots. Okay, that's another one I can give to a party member. I feel like all of my guys need to be equipped. Olivia should definitely be equipped with these heat resistant boots. Okay, what's down here? So look at those big scorpions as well. There's a lever, move it. Isahao Takahata. Yo, Takahata, welcome. They just dogs, they bark at nothing. Not all of them. Not all my dogs do that. Not all my dogs just bark at nothing. I don't know what it. I think it's just that one of my dogs is a bit fucked in the head. That she pees with her leg up. There's something not right with that dog. Right, this is gonna make a treasure chest appear. Yes, nice. Let's move the lever. Today the lag is at a minimum, surprisingly. Hope it keeps like that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I should probably heal Zin up or else he'll die. We're walking through. So you're getting the buffering off. Yeah, Tanya has kind of bad internet. So she usually gets like buffering and delay. I'm hoping it, like, not everyone's getting it. It should be okay. Because I'm not getting any messages saying to me that, you know, that I'm dropping frames and anything. Oh shit, get a chest, skull pendant. Oh fuck, get up the stairs! No, 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 get up the stairs, Josh was nearly dead. See this, I hate this. I fucking hate this. Having to waste items on absolutely fucking nothing. I'm glad to inform you that it is not from your internet, as I got and this mustn't happen. It's from the website itself. Man, like I get so pissed off when shit like this happens. When people aren't able to watch the stream properly. Twitch need to just fix their shit up, man. But now they won't have an incentive to, because now Mixer's gone or going by the end of this month. Which, by the way, we're going to be doing a send-off Mixer stream on Mixer where I'm just going to shit on the site for about like all of the stream. It might even be a long stream as well, like, and me just shitting on Mixer. But that'll be happening soon. I thought it was gone a few days ago, but I saw it reappeared. Yeah. Like I wish I could do something to prevent that. I mean, my internet isn't that great, but it should be enough to like properly stream. Let's give Joshua. I'm gonna give everyone with the. I should have given Olivia it first, but I didn't. I think that's every. Is that every chest here? I observed you don't get these buffering periods if you're watching just chatting Twitch's this. Yeah. Maybe they do it on purpose. Maybe they should buffer just chatting streams, because then it will allow people more time, more time to finish their shit. Bloody just chatting, man. Is there anything here? No! Fuck me. Fuck off, you prick, you fucking. Look at this. Huge dick coming out of the ground. Fire dick. Flare arrow. Okay, no, they're weak. Oh no, he's weak to wind. Oh fuck it, let me just do this then. Do impact. I guess that makes sense because he seems like an earth thing. That's why I usually sol audio in the streams. Yeah, you go audio only, right, Tanya? Because it gets really bad. Yeah, true. They should be able to sort this shit out, but nope. Jeff Bezos is too busy having the time of his life, having a fiddle. See, the second I finish this battle, he's gonna dump me right in the water. Once it dumps me right in the water, like, I'm gonna be fucked. Or one of my party members is gonna be fucked. I gotta run. Look, I level was nearly dead. Okay, that's fuck's sake. Augment. Peril. That's fine. Okay, I think we're done with those side bits of this dungeon. No, I wanted to try and get by. Let's just run, I can't be bothered. I think I've got all the chests. There might be one here, maybe, that I'm missing. Yeah, Olivia nearly died just because he was in the lava, man. Like, I hate dungeons that have this in it, but make traversal damage your party members, unless you, like, it's not even that you can get the heat resistant boots before you enter this dungeon, you have to get them while you're in the dungeon. So there's a good chance that you might just, like, die. He's also busy preparing his bullshit speech for late July when he'll have to testify before Congress together with Apple, Google and Twitter CEOs, yeah. Fuck these corporate bellends. Fuck them. They become nothing. They become nothing when they ain't got the money that they have. Strip that away, they have no power anymore. Okay, we'll go down here. I should probably preemptive strike this group. Jeff Bezos. Richest fuck in the world. Don't give a shit anymore because of course he doesn't have to. Like I would say this, if there was a site that was as good as Twitch is, I would go to it. I don't particularly like how this site handles its issues. I don't. But I also recognise that there's no site that's better than this. Like Mixer was worse. Mixer was worse actually at handling its stuff. There we go, heat resistant boots. So now everyone's gonna have them now. I think. Yeah, Zin needs them now. Like I hated how Mixer handled like a bunch, like it had a bunch of pedos on its side. I never thought to fucking deal with that shit. Yeah, it's because of, I suppose it's because of I guess it being able to send to you like specific quality of things. What am I doing here, man? Oh yeah, I think I've done all this. Done all this. Hold on. Hold on. Don't know if I can help you. Currently got it on 720 and the buffering charges seem to have drastically lowered. Yeah. Oh yeah, it helps because in 720p it would be impossible for me to watch this. Yeah, because your internet's quite bad. Didn't you say your Nan was getting better internet or something, Tanya? can't remember if that was something you said. Okay. Let me tear a little bit. There we go. So we shouldn't take that much damage, which is good. Okay, so here's a door. Which door is this? Bring to me the girl who entrusts her feelings to her blade. Only then shall the door open. Trust the feelings to her blade. I don't know who that could be. Trust the feelings to her blade. I'll probably figure it out. Once I get the cat. I'll go, hold on. Because a lot of these seem to be like you can't access them until you've unlocked the character that you'll get either at the end of this dungeon or, you know, at the end of this chapter. So I'm just going to assume like I'll get whoever it is closer towards the end. Oh shit. Also, unchecking and checking the low latency option can help. Dad didn't go with it, he just goes to his work to get better internet. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Internet now, I feel, is like a necessity for people. Like, it's actually like a... Like, they recently said it's a human right to have internet. I believe it is, because it's such a... Like, it's got so much available on it that I feel restricting access makes it difficult for people to actually be able to properly like be properly integrated into society. So I feel it's right for people to have like good enough internet. Oh, fuck off with this stupid shit, man. Internet here is really, really cheap and it's among the best in Europe. Yeah, we don't really have that good internet here in the UK, unfortunately. No, fuck off. I hate these things. I hate the fucking jacking off underneath the ground. Fucking kill my party doing that. I hate that. I fucking hate that. I hate these bloody fucking pricks, man. Oh man, Olivia's dead, so he couldn't get the XP. Shit. I should revive him with a reviving bomb. Oh, fuck me. Terror bombs. Just spam terror bombs. Oh, fuck off. Terror bomb. Like, I hate bosses like that. Not bosses, like enemies like that do that shit. Feather brooch. Okay, now we can get out of this lava. It's a good thing I found that door though. I can just teleport to it. Yeah, I know that's what it does. But like, I hate that fucking thing when they just jerk off. Having good internet in Latin America is a luxury. Yeah, she lives in Colombia. She lives in that Colombia. Oh shit. Let me... More punishment.
Let's end this.
Nice. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, and then Supreme Dual Strike. But don't know much of the internet. There was a hunt in the second chapter where you had to fight like 10 of those. Yeah, exactly. I cheesed that one. I fucking hated that one. I had to cheese it. I just spammed like S-break after S-break. I took a bunch of AoE S-breaks. I took Sherazard to spam my AT. ATS speed up, and I just spammed S brakes. I was like, fuck these Earth dicks. These wannabe Pokemon. The most beautiful places, that's right. Yeah, like I just spammed S brakes. I was like, fuck this battle. Smelly cheese. Is how Takahata. Them emotes. Them Twitch emotes. I think I'm close to the end. I don't remember the original one of this dungeon being that much longer. There we go. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Imagine my surprise the first time I fought them and didn't know they would use... Yeah. Same. That happened to me. Exact same fucking thing happened to me, man. That was... Honestly, I think that was the worst monster hunt in that game. In terms of how annoying it was. There was one in the sewers that was annoying. But that one was more annoying. Like, I fucking hated that one. Oh shit. Treasure chest. I'll run back up. Actually, no. You know what? Nah. Return to original position and then to the left. And I'll run back and get that chest. Let me get that chest. Let me get that chest. What's in here? Kaiser Knuckles. Kaiser Knuckles. Ultimate Kaiser. That's what's in Tiger Knuckles. Nice. Dragon Tree Jumpsuit. Made from withered trees with high arts resistance. I feel like I need to give Zin the defense boosts. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Hopefully there's like a healing spot, like a checkpoint spot that I can use so I can heal up and get EP back. There we go. Nice. This is just what I wanted. Just what I fucking wanted. Synthesized quartz. Mind 4. Attack 3 seal. Death blow. EP3 confuse. Hit 3. Let's do that. Well, how many of these do I have? I do have information. Let's get a couple of those. I'll actually equip one of them with Orbment like you suggested. I do Immortal. Let me see. Who should I equip with it? EP2, Evade 3, EP Cut 1. What will this do? Nah, I want him to have that. Hold on, let me see. This is a difficulty now. I don't know what I want to take off. Maybe I should take something off over Livia. You know what? Let's take should I take HP off? Fuck it, let's take it off. Is this gonna be a Kurt? Please don't tell me it's gonna be Kurt. Oh no, Annalise. Oh, I was planning. Now, just equip it. I'll just equip it now. But it also, I suppose, it also gives me more Mirage abilities. Like I've been wanting more Mirage abilities to use. Like Olivia, I don't really use too many of the. I've got enough people with blue arts anyway. And Olivia's a decent, but like it doesn't really matter too much. Chaos Brand. Off VoD it looks like Annalise. Her attacks are as deadly as those of the real one. Its claws are poisonous. Okay. There's Heaven's Eye, which should have information among its benefits. I don't know if I have that. I'll have to see. I'll go with information anyway, because I do need more Mirage abilities. Okay. Everyone has got barely anything. Phantom Pain. See, this is what I wanted. This is the kind of ability that I wanted. I'll put it here, because maybe they'll run into it. Nice, they did. They fell right for it. They fell fucking right for it. Oh fuck, actually no they didn't. Get strength down. Do that. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Sacred Breath too. Did I do that? Mirage abilities are tricky to have. You can see the requirements in the Bracer notebook. They usually require a lot of other elements to unlock. Okay. Let's use... Man, my dog needs to... I just need to shut up. Please. Always when I stream. Always when I fucking stream. Just one day, please. One day, please. Oh no, she got that one. You'll remember that art. Oh, never mind. I thought it was something else. Which one? Which art? Oh, I think he's pining now. I might actually need to go see what's wrong with her. Give me a sec. Hey, easy. Bloody hell, man. Hold on. I might have to disappear really quickly just to see what's wrong with my dog right now. Let me just... Okay, I'm gonna let this go and then I'll be back in like a second. I'll be back in a second. Okay, there we go, sorted. All sorted. The Mirage Art, which loads strength, I thought it was something else. Yeah, okay, yeah. I thought maybe lower strength would be a good idea since... these things are also poison, and I'd prefer them not to do too much damage and poison. Supreme Dual Strike. Thunder God Kick. Just keep on using Sacred Breath, keep our party topped up. He's not dead? Okay, now he's gonna be dead. There we go, nice. Cross Gear Rage. This should attack delay, right? Yeah, it does. Nice, nice. She turns into doppelganger. Okay. Can I do? Oh, I can do cross gear rage. There we go. Nice. Quit. Fucking quit. Easy now. Easy, easy, easy. Sacred breath. I'll save you. Okay. Please kill this thing. Please, for the love of God, kill this thing. Oh, are you shitting me? You miss. Of course you fucking miss on the turn that you... that kinda mattered. Fuck off. Happy trigger. There we go. Now we need to kill the last. Kill the last one. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy. Joshua learns Supreme Flicker. Supreme Composure. Nice. Supreme Flicker. Wonder if it's wider or something. So I'm going to assume that's Annalace. That's Annalace's crystal. That might even be who we need for that door as well. Let's head back to the base and let her out. Let's open his chest first. Crimson Eye. Nice. Base area. Hermit's Garden. I'm still undecided of whether I want to do a stream. Second stream later tonight. I'm still undecided. Because I was really tired today. I wasn't even sure that I was going to stream today, if I was being honest. Like I was even thinking like a couple hours ago, just saying, hey look, I'm not going to be streaming today. But I sort of rested for a bit and I took a shower and I felt good, so. Oh. There we go, opening more of the map. The forest. I wonder if this is gonna unlock like Kurt as well. I wonder if Kurt is one of the ones we'll be getting. This is probably Annalace. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll see if I feel like I wanna. I'll announce it on Discord. I'll announce it on Discord. Whether I am or I'm not. I'll also do the Kingsman movie night announcement as well. But I think I can open one of the doors. I think I can open that door that was in the Balstar channel. I shall sleep alongside her and together we shall reach the pearl gates of Elysium and cross into the paradise within. If you're up for a nap that can be arranged, have a few tricks to knock you out in no time. That banter. Princess Claudia. Oh shit. She's waking up. It's good to see you again, Annalace. I think she's probably one of the cuter designs. Like in terms of like main characters. Did I just read cuteness is justice? I think so, yeah. But Zin's like a big fluffy bear, so he's actually kind of nice. Cause she likes bears, right? She's probably dreaming. She's going, oh, because that's what Annalise is like. She likes cute things. And Kevin's hair kind of reminds me of a sea urchin, and that's not bad either. That's actually true now you mention it. Oh, she thinks they're all toys. She. I've gotten a bunch of amazing new plushies to add to my collection. Way to crush a girl's dreams, guys. We're sorry for being a human being. I can't believe that's your first reaction to everything you've just been told. I'll hop into serious mode now. I'm still having a heck of a time processing the situation, but I do know you're not lying. Besides, the proof that this is all real is right in front of my eyes. Only the real Cheetah can be that irresistibly cute. True. Just as long as you get it. So what are you gonna do now? Would you be up for helping us investigate? Put me in, coach. I wouldn't be much of a brace if I wasn't willing to do anything in the face of a crisis like this. Especially if it's true something happened to the lock. There might be other braces there who've ended up in the same situation as me, and no way I'm turning my back on them. Other braces, really? Exactly. What about... I'm wondering if we head into the forest. Is that where Kurt's gonna be? Because I know Kurt was playable in second chapter in a side quest. So I wonder if they're going to make him properly playable in this game. Still means we have 2 left on our plates. And you know the drill. Now that we've done the first, let's go back to the 4th plane and see what's changed. Yeah, now we can access the forest. I'm going to... Hold on, what's Annalise? Powerful, effective swordsman. Well, I only need to just take her for the door, right? I can come back and buy weapons. What are you buying? What are you selling? Thank you, stranger. So I guess I can't buy her any weapons then. Bracer coat. Shit. Soldier tabby. Fuck it. I'll just do this door. I'll just do this door. 4th, not 4th plane. Is it a moon door? So it's a star door, was it? Trust her feeling to her blade. Yeah, I think this was the one. A star door. These were the short ones, weren't they? Or like they're just plot story things. Bring to me the girl who entrusts her feelings to her blade. Okay, yeah, it was Annalise. Nice, 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 nice. Here we go. Annalise flashback. Annalise development. I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. Here we go, Summer. Here we fucking go, Summer. Oh. City of Boss. That guild, that music. That upbeat music. Oh shit. Interesting. Wow, that's a surprise. Annalise, old man's voice. Who's this? Oh, Lugren. Oh, he's the dude in charge of the boss guild thing. It's not like you to walk right up to the 2nd floor without even looking at the board and sit quietly like this. You're not feeling sick from eating too much ice cream or something, are you? Don't be silly, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. Could have fooled me. I swear that you were the one who ate 3 full scoops first thing one morning and later had to go get some stomach medicine from Spence. Maybe my memory's playing tricks on me. Let's all pretend that never happened, okay? Besides, that was back when I was a junior bracer. That was forever ago. Yeah, that elevator music. I learned my lesson after that. I swear, now I never have more than one scoop each morning. You're not supposed to have ice cream in the morning at all, you know. Well, no matter. So what have you been doing up here all this time anyway? Hold on, I need to sip some water. Sip some delicious water. Most underrated drink on planet Earth is water. That is good stuff. Good fucking stuff. You see, I got a letter from my pappy who lives a long way away this morning. Oh shit, her dad. He's a swordsman if I recall, isn't he? Yep, he's an instructor. He's real famous among sword practitioners actually. Yun Kai Fei of 8 Leaves 1 Blade School. Oh shit, I was familiar with the name even before meeting you, but I was quite surprised to find out you were his granddaughter. Okay, grandfather. Didn't he used to live here in the Burl? I'm surprised you know about that. I can't say I have any memories of when he was here though. It was around when I was born, so how could I? That long ago, I see. So how's he doing? Well? Judging by his letter, yeah, he's doing fine. I haven't had the chance to meet him in person for about a year now. Last time we had the chance to spar, I felt like he was totally babying me, even though he's like 70. Man, that dude sounds like a don, man. He sounds like a fucking powerhouse. He really must be skilled to be treating an active bracer that way. All these swordsmen, all these beastly old-timer swordsmen. What's with the sudden serious face? Oh, it's nothing all that major, but I've been wondering something for a while. Why'd you stay here when you could join him? Sorry, I'm lost. But it's just that you're aiming to improve your swordsmanship, aren't you? It feels like if you have a grandfather like that, the fastest way to do that would be to go with him and polish his skills at his side. That's, well... I suppose it's not my place to be telling you what may or may not be best for you. Sorry, Annalise. You needn't pay any attention to an old man like me. No, that's not true at all. I really appreciate your advice, so please don't think it's not your place to give it. I can definitely see where you're coming from on this. I do have my reasons for being here and all, but it's a little difficult to explain. Oh? I do want to learn more about swordsmanship and swords in general, so in that sense, you're right that continuing to train under Pappy would be both the best and fastest course of action. But that's not all I want to do with my life. I want at least as much, if not more, to know more about what it means to be a bracer. I guess it's a case of wanting to learn more about swordsmanship as a bracer rather than the swordsman, if that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Am I even doing a good job of explaining this? No, I think I see where you're coming from now, actually. Besides, Pappy once told me that he taught me all of the technical side of swordsmanship, forms, crafts, and that kind of stuff already. Whether I can master them or not is all down to me now. So in that sense, I feel like there's no specific need for me to train under him now anyways. Of course, whether I'm really advancing my swordsmanship now is another issue entirely. I wish I could say for sure I was, but I see. What's with the silent treatment all of a sudden? Oh, it's nothing. You're just not really one of these kinds of serious discussions. So I was impressed to see you were even capable of them. Hey, I'm so capable. Besides, you were the one who kind of pushed me in to talk about all this stuff first. Haha, I'm glad I did too. Anyway, getting back to the point, what did the letter even say anyway? Oh right. Well, as surprising as it is, it says that I should go and see Cassius Bright. Cassius Bright Summer. The one and only. I was just about to say that. The one and only. The one and only Cassius Bright. Yep, that's right. Supposedly, Pappy was invited by the Royal Army to be a guest instructor at some point a long time ago. That's when he trained Cassius too. So ever since, they've had this kind of student-master relationship with one another. So hold on, her grandfather trained Cassius. Are you... Turns out, there's a man above Cassius in terms of power. We've just learned. Cassius even went out of his way to go and see him 10 years ago when he decided to stop using a sword too. Fucking men. That's all I can say. These are men. Not what you get in JRPGs nowadays. That would put that around when he left the army and became a bracer then. What exactly prompted him to tell you to go visit Cassius now though? Well, I guess he only just found out that Cassius has returned to the army. So now he's wondering whether he might take this opportunity to hit the sword again. I gotcha, he wants to go and ask for him. Let him know what he says here, I see. People really do end up connected in the strangest places in the funniest ways. Tell me about it. Anyway, that being said, I kind of have a favour to ask. You want time off, I assume? Well, who am I to say no? You've got good cause to have it. I can even get in touch with the army and set up a meeting with Cassius if you want. Really? Really, go along and get that truth your grandfather wants for him. But in return, I want you to take care of every single one of the monster extermination requests on the board first. Every single one. Bloody, I hope it's not those fucking worms. Or she's not gonna have a good time. Aren't there like 5 of them right now? Sure, but the monsters in this area will be no trouble at all for you as you are now. It'd be less of a problem if Grant were around, and I had to lend him to the guild over in Ruin and he's still not back. Grant Summer. You're gonna have to pick up the slack here in his place, especially if you want time off. Okay. Three days later. It took us 3 days to do all those quests to the Leiston Fortress. Here we go. I'm gonna see my boy Cassius. I'm finally here, right on time too. Okay, let's go bug Cassius. Here we fucking go, Summer. Can I help you? Well, I'm Annalise Alfeed, a bracer with the guild. I've come to meet with Brigadier General Bright. That music. The triumphant music of a Don. I believe we've been expecting you. I'll pass on that you've arrived in. You might have to wait a little while before you can meet with the general though, I'm afraid. But I'm right on time. Did something throw his schedule off? Something must have. I can't pretend to know much more than you do, but the general is a very busy man, so it's not at all unusual for things like this to happen. Anyway, like I said, I'll pass on you've arrived, but I'm going to have to ask you to wait out here for a while. Sure, no problem. Okay. This is taking ages. I hope the meeting isn't going to end up getting cancelled or something. I really don't want to have come all this way for nothing. I suppose if I can't meet with Cassius, I could at least go shopping in Grantsel. They should probably be getting a new lineup of stuffed toys around now. Ah, it's so cute. This adoration for these stuffed animals. I wonder which one I should get. Maybe the bear or a crocodile once in a while would be nice. Excuse me, Lungyear, the general can meet with you now. Oh, no time for teddy bears and shit now. Time to meet the man himself. Good day, sir. Thank you. And you must be Annalise, I assume. Yes, I am. Welcome to Leiston Fortress. The general is waiting. Please follow me. Man, every time we get to see Cassius is just a treat. It's just a fucking treat, man, seeing Cassius. I seriously thought I was going to have to go home without getting to see him. Terribly sorry for the wait. Well, please follow me. You got it, sir. Here we fucking go. My boy. My fucking boy. There he is. I brought you a visitor, sir. Very good. You may return to your duties. The best thing about Cassius is that he's used sparingly. He's not used all the time. But when he is, you get excited to see him. You just get excited to have a scene with Cassius. I'm really sorry about the delay there, Annalise. Oh, don't be. I'm more thankful you took the time out of your busy schedule to speak with me at all. This is the least I could do for someone from my old line of work. It's been a while since we last met though, hasn't it? You've become a seasoned veteran before I knew it. I certainly like to think I have. I can't have Estelle soar ahead of me while she's abroad, can I? It's just what rivals do. So they do. I'll be looking forward to seeing just how much stronger the two of you can become. Maybe we're going to get a little bit of Cassius development here as well. In this door. Because of course we're learning that her grandfather trained Cassius. So it'll be interesting to see. You won't be disappointed. Getting to the point, I was pleased to hear that old Master Kai-Fi is still in good health. I believe... Or Kafai? Would it be Kafai or... I don't know. I believe it was because of him that you came here today. I didn't realise you were an acquaintance of his before this. I certainly am. In short, he's the man who taught me the way of the sword. That was over 20 years ago. By this point, the first time we met was when I was back at the military academy. So I studied under him. Shit, man. Learning about Cassius' history. 20 years ago. Cassius was in his 20s then. Because he's like mid-40s, I think. So he's like mid-20s when he was training to be a swordsman. It's fucking dope, man. I still remember the harsh training sessions he gave me here at Leiston Fortress like they were yesterday. Really? Is there any special reason you didn't say you knew him before? You knew I was his granddaughter, didn't you? I did. By the time I first met you, I'd long given up the path of the sword. I didn't feel it appropriate in my eyes to act as if I was his student in light of that. Oh, gotcha. I haven't seen him in about 10 years, I think. He does write to me on occasion, but how is he these days? Does he still have that same old vim and vigour? Yep, he really doesn't act his age at all. Still, if you'll let me get right to the point. The reason I came here is to continue the discussion he had with you 10 years ago. Oh? Oh shit, here we go. To tell you the truth, Poppy still laments the fact that you left the path of the sword. That was why he wrote to me when he heard you'd returned to the army. He wondered whether you returning to the military may mean you were also ready to pick up a sword again. So this is it. He'd like to know directly from you how you feel. I see. Shit, man. It's a great honour that after so many years he still cares so much about an inexperienced and utterly lacking swordsman like me. Nah, Cassius, that's not true. And yet I'm afraid my answer is that I still have no intention of taking up a blade again. Can I ask you why? You certainly can, but I'm not sure how to put my answer. Are we gonna get fucking someone about Cassius here? I've always wondered what would prompt someone so skilled with a sword that they can even gain the total divine blade to leave it all behind. And I don't mean to make light of your skill with your staff or say it's inferior, nothing like that. It's just hard to wrap my head around why you did what you did. There's a little part of me that can't accept that either. Especially now that you've returned to the army, why can't you return to being a swordsman? Unless you believe that the staff is stronger than the sword after all. No, not at all. I just believe the staff to be a more fitting weapon for me as I am now. Staves are a symbol of protection which are used more for keeping enemies at bay than cleaving through them. I see, okay. You say that as if all swords are good for his cutting and killing. That's not true. I fight because I want to protect things just like you do. As a swordsman, as a bracer, and as myself. Oh damn, is Cassius getting taught a lesson here? You telling me the swordsmanship Pappy taught me isn't going to let me do that? I'm sorry, I didn't ask for you to take time out of your day so I could come and shout at you. But I can't accept what you're saying. Up until all of what happened here in Labella, I'd never felt any doubt that swordsmanship was the right path for me. In the end, all of what happened just served to remind me of how powerless I really am. And now I feel like no matter how hard I try, I'll always be a rookie. I'll never be strong enough to do what I want to. Now I see. Perhaps this is fate. I see Master Kafai hasn't changed one bit. He's the same firecracker he always was. What do you mean? I'm afraid as I am now, I'm not able to answer the questions you're asking me. But I know someone else who can. Oh shit. Who? Sid? Sid or Schwartz? Or maybe... was he planning? I really want to know who he called to. You're gonna be surprised. Who is this? Hold on. Before it appears, it could be either Sid, Schwartz, or I'm even thinking it could be Richard. Maybe it's Richard. Indeed I am. I never expected to have to wear this uniform again though, especially not so soon. I'd almost think you enjoy messing with people. I'm not doing it to bully you. You know as well as I do, your usual work clothes aren't most suited for this kind of thing. Yes, my boy Richard. Colonel Richard. Look at him, strolling in. Yo, Blue Post. Welcome. I realise this may sound a little silly coming from a man wearing this uniform, but I'm no longer a colonel, young lady. Yeah, that's true. He'll probably never become a military figure again. How are you doing, Blue Post? How's your day been? So, Mr. Richard then, or Alan. Mr. Richard, Mr. Dick Richard. You can call me whatever you wish though, no need for Mr. Meanwhile, I believe you're Annalise, a senior bracer with the guild. You know me? I'm not the former commander of the intelligence division for nothing. I know about all the braces in this country. It's him, it's my boy Richard. My boy Richard's back. The only thing that would, like, I will literally be in a state of utter hype if I ever get to play is either Cassius or Richard. I kind of reached the point now where I feel like Cassius I probably won't be able to play because he's just too damn powerful. But if I get to play as Richard, I'll be just as excited. Actually, Richard was who I was meeting just before I spoke with you. Really? In short, I've decided to start a new research company as a civilian. Oh, nice. So while I may not be part of the army anymore, I can definitely see myself continuing to read properly, Baker. I can definitely see myself continuing to need to work with it in the future. So I decided to come here in order to discuss the matter with Cassius in the hopes of maintaining a good relationship between us in the future. Nice. Oh, I get it now. Wait, is the person you mentioned earlier? Yep. They're gonna fight. Oh no, okay. I want the two of you to fight one another. Are you shitting me? This is all a bit sudden, isn't it? Especially if I'm going to be fighting the famous Colonel Richard. Is that so? You don't want to know the answer to the questions you asked me earlier then? I believe any doubts you have towards swordsmanship can only be dispelled through using it. Focus not on whether you win or lose, but on pouring all you have into the battle, and you should find the answers you seek. Is this going to be similar to the Vander battle, where it's possible to win it, but it's tough? And I'd probably have to come back and do it later. Oh god, my ears are itching. I'm not sure I'll make much of an opponent, but I'll do what I can. Unless I'm not going to actually be in a battle and it's just going to be like animated. It's not every day one has a chance to test their skills against a relative of the 8 Leaves School founder. I'm eager to see what you can do. Begin. Right. Okay, it is going to be an actual battle. Petal Dance. Sword Wind Slash. Fallen Leaves. Petal Dance. Oh my god, he's starting with an S-break straight away. I've only got 2 Terror Bombs. Attack delay. I could just keep on attack delaying him, right? Although it's probably not wise, considering I need the CP. Okay, and then I'll... Actually, what I'll do is... Okay, heal. Bloody hell, Richard, man. Calm the fuck down. Attack delay. Oh shit, I don't have enough CP for Tree Piercing Wave. Shit. Yeah, there can't be really a way to... Oh, nice, there we go. Actually, oh fuck, I should have strengthed up. Never mind. That probably would have been better if I had high strength. Yeah, I think this is one of those that you have to... It's one that you could win, but like it would take her to be a bit of a higher level. This is similar to the Vander one, I assume. I can probably come back and do this one at a later stage. I should have known I'd stand no chance. I'm amazed by just how well you did fight though. I mean, it also makes sense story-wise that Annalise would still lose to someone like Richard. Right, the victor is decided. Sheath your blades. So Annalise, how did his swordsmanship appear to you? I do have arts as well, but like it just takes up a turn and it'll just do damage to me anyway. I probably could have done it, yeah, but fuck it. I'll do it when I like I'll do it at a higher level or something. Come back and do it. I just can't be bothered to do it on stream for too long. He's made a few changes to the standard form, but it's largely a style based around sword drawing techniques. Because what I'll probably do is I wanted to do the Vander and Schwartz one again, but like I'll do it off stream and stuff. And it's a bit more than just technical details like that. What did you notice? One thing I realised while fighting him: Richard swings his sword as if perfectly synchronised to my breathing. The second I go on the offensive, he reacts without fail. In that sense, it feels like his swordsmanship is much more defensive than offensive, I suppose. That defensive stance matches perfectly with the form he uses in combat, and the result is very natural, very powerful swordsmanship. What I can't work out is why you're so focused on fighting defensively to begin with. I mean, I assume it's because you want to protect something, but what? Annalise. Yes, I wield a sword for but one single reason. That reason is to protect this country. Yeah, even when he was responsible for the coup, like, his reasons behind it were the safety of the country. Sure, it endangered people, but his desire to militarize, like, further, and like, you know, focus on because of course he blames the army's weakness because it can't exist without Cassius. Like, Cassius's leadership has at least something they wish to protect him. But he did it purely to protect the country. Like, he wanted to protect Liberal. He just went around it the wrong way. Perhaps that is a person such as their family or loved ones. Perhaps it is a belief or ideology that they hold dear, and just as the things we seek to protect are different, so too are the ways we choose to do it. Exactly. In my case, the way I choose to protect what I care about just happens to perfectly suit the defensive swordsmanship you noticed. Although I can only imagine how comical it must sound to hear a criminal who threatened this nation talk about wanting to protect it. Well, not really. Richard, you... Please don't say anything, General. Her Majesty may have chosen to pardon me for what I did, but that doesn't make those crimes simply disappear. Yeah, true. Still, just as your desire to protect Liberal remained even after leaving the army, I can't completely turn my back on mine. It was so that I could do so that I resolved to leave the army even. It was? You see, Annalise, to me, one's position in life is just a means to an end, a way in which to achieve whatever you wish to do. I think that's true for one's choice of weapons as well, wouldn't you agree? Well, what's important isn't what weapon you choose, but what you use it to do, what inspires you to take it up and use it to fight. The reason I chose to put my sword aside and take up a staff is those feelings have changed, that is all. So, Annalise, any more thoughts? I should just use my sword in the way that best fits me to do what I want. That's what you're trying to say, right? Sure is, you beat me to it. Your Master Kafai's daughter. Alright. Your Master Kafai's daughter, alright. Very quick to catch on to things. I'm just as quick as forgetting things too, though. But I finally get where you're coming from. Really? I'm happy to hear that. Could I ask you to pass my answer on to Master Kafai then? Consider it done. I'm sure he'll understand. I feel I've learned a lot today from having the opportunity to face off against you. I do hope I'll have the chance again one day. So do I. You'll both have to make sure you don't neglect your training then. Of course, I wouldn't dream of giving it any less than 100%. Nice. Is that the end? There's probably going to be another scene, right? Yeah. To like finish it off. Really, it sounds like that was quite the fruitful experience. It sure was. I'm guessing that was Pappy's plan all along. He knew exactly what would happen if I went to ask Cassius what I did. And that's why he asked. I must have sounded a little unsure of myself in the last letter I wrote him. I see, like Master, like people. Incidentally, while I hate to spring this on you before you've even had a chance to settle back in, a lot of work built up while you were away. There's even a request from the mayor too, so I really need you to get right on it. Or, oh shit, pile up of work. If anything, you should be grateful. All this work will give you a chance to refine your skills with all that new mindset of yours, won't it? That's true. That's one way of looking at it, sure. Nice. So, Pappy, while I bet you knew all along, it looks like Cassius has no intentions of taking up the way of the sword ever again. But thanks to seeing him, I ended up being given a chance to re-examine my own swordsmanship. Up until now, I thought it was all about getting stronger or faster, things like that. But now I finally realised what's far more important than either of those things is why you take up your sword in the first place. Your feelings. I feel like now I finally understand why I was never able to defeat you, no matter how many times we fought. I might not be the best student in the world, but I'll keep giving my training all I've got. Love, Annalise. Nice. That was a good little side story. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let me head back to Hermit Garden. I'm probably going to end it here. How long have I been streaming? Let me just check. If I remember correctly, you should have gotten a sword if you won that fight. Okay, so I can go back and do that and get a weapon from it. I'll probably do that off stream. Just like I'm going to do the Schwartz one again off stream. Let me see how long I've been going for. I think I've been going for like an hour and a half. An hour and 40. Okay, I might stream later. I might actually stream later. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a later stream, so that would be like in how many hours from now? 1, 2, 3, 4 hours from now. I'll probably do another stream. 4 hours from now, I'll do another stream. I'll announce on the Discord as well. So I'll do another stream later. I don't know how long this chapter is. I might be able to beat it. But yeah, I'll do a stream later tonight. And then tomorrow there won't be a stream. There won't be any streams tomorrow at all. And then on Monday it'll be potentially a dual stream again, but we'll see. We shall see. Anyway, thank you Sinbad, Immortal, Blue Post, Tanya, Takahata, all you people for coming out to the stream. I really do appreciate you guys sticking by and chatting and joining me for these streams. There'll be a stream later, 4 hours from now. Be on the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, let me actually put a link to the Discord, so you guys can join it if you want to. You get updates. There's a bunch of other people in there as well, that stream, that have their own things that they do as well. So let me put this invite link here. Invite. So if you guys want to join, here is the link to the Discord. Hop in, get updated. We do movie nights as well, so if you're interested in doing that kind of stuff, join us for that too. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you in 4 hours. So thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Too easy.